What in the world, Bo? What's going on, man? What's going on for everybody out there? I hope everybody's doing good first and foremost. I hope everybody enjoyed their Memorial Day weekend. I know that I sure did. It was Memorial Day weekend slash our wedding anniversary. So, we definitely had a great time. For everybody out there who doesn't know me, my name is Big Low Kuntry. I'm just an old country boy, former football coach that loves to just sit around and talk about sports. Now, if you're watching the show after we've gone live and you didn't get a chance to interact with us live, please don't fret, don't worry. Just put a what in the world, Bo, in the comments so I can just know that you came on to show love after we was on. First of all, let me go ahead and show some love to everybody who's showing love to me. Much love to Coach John Brooks. He says, what up, Big Low? What in the world, Bo? And I hit that like. I appreciate that, my brother. Cartier in here. What's going on? Much love to you, my brother. Sanchez Low says, what's up, Big Low? Been a while. I've been out at sea for the past month and a half. Hashtag U.S. Navy, USSS Nimitz, aircraft carrier. Okay. Well, I'm definitely glad that you back home safe, my brother. Definitely. Sanchez also says, we pulled into San Diego yesterday, and I've been catching up on your videos. What in the world, beloved? Well, I definitely appreciate that, my brother. Much love to you. Hope that you're doing well, and definitely appreciate everything that you're doing for us. Nate Bill says, "What's up, Coach? We back again to the. Oh yeah. You already know, man. We had to come back and see what we could do. We came back to do it right." Raymond Elder says, "What in the world, Bo? What's going on, Bo? What's going on?" Coach Dre says, "Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing and feeling on on this hot first of the month hump day tonight?" Man, it is kind of steamy out there. It is kind of steamy. Big Game Sports Buzz, much love to you, my brother. Big Game James in the house. I'll make sure y'all check out Big Game Sports Buzz. He talk about everything. Former player, gives you the player's perspective. Much love to my big bro. So, everybody's coming in here. Just want to show everybody some love. First of all, like I said, I hope everybody's doing good. It's been about a week since we've been on. Just want to give y'all a little breakdown of what's been going on with old coach and Coach Ronnie. Coach Ronnie, what in the world is this? What? Oh, what in the world? That's mine. What's all this? What? Oh, okay. What in the world you been drinking? All right, okay, my. All right, so anyway, yeah, it's May the 30th is our wedding anniversary. So we got a chance to get together, and we went to the Bellamere. Yeah. We went to the Bellamere Suites in Cumming, Georgia, and we had a great time. If you want to take your main suite somewhere, make sure you take them to the Bellamere Suites. It's a little it's a suite where you have an indoor pool, jacuzzi tub. I was in there acting like I was biggie. Cheese, eggs, and Welch is great. I was in there anyway, and it had a sauna. It had a sauna in there. We had a great time, man. It was really nice. So this was our 13th wedding anniversary. And it was Coach Ronnie's idea, and we definitely had a good time. So if I've been gone, if you've been missing the old coach, that's pretty much where we've been at. We've been chilling out and trying to do it big, but I still been working. In the meantime, Jamal, what in the world, Bo? What's going on? Granddad's in here says, yo, Coach Big Low Kuntry, Coach Ronnie, home of the dun dun dun. That's the Superman chat. Hit the like / subscribe button. Much appreciated. I much appreciate you, my brother. Kojak in here says, what in the heck, Bo? On that creek water. Coach, cheers. Okay, I see it. You done started early. Oh, Christy Lewis says happy anniversary. Well, thank you so much. Christy Lewis says happy anniversary, Coach Ronnie. Thank you so much. Ramsey says, what up, Big Low? From the Who Dat Nation. Much love. Okay, I hear you, Bo. I hear you. I take the love. I won't take the Who Dat, though. So we got a few things to talk about, right? Today is June 1st. Now, this is a day that a lot of people have been worried about. This whole offseason, it seems like the Falcons can't go through one offseason peacefully. We always got to complain and argue with each other about who's going to stay, who's going to go, this and that and the third, right? So June 1st came, and here we are. Everybody's looking at Deion Jones. Everybody's watching his Twitter page, Instagram, all that, trying to figure out, is he going to be a cap casualty? Because I think he's owed like $20 million, guys. That's a whole bunch of money for a middle linebacker, right? So with that being said, let's go ahead and do the first 1-2 chat of the night. If you think Deion Jones is going to stay on this roster now that we reached that June 1st deadline, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like they finna go ahead and move on from him, put a 2 in the chat. I just want to know what y'all are thinking. Just to give y'all a little background story, Deion Jones, middle linebacker, thrives in the 4-3 scheme. Dean Pease, he runs the 3-4 scheme, and Deion Jones is just he's a little bit too small for it. So with that being said, last year he had great production because he didn't have no choice but to. A lot of times they would just run into him because he was just so little. He was too little. So with that being said, and what was I said 1 if he's gonna be leaving, and 2 if he's not gonna be leaving, Coach Ron? You don't remember? Somebody let me know what I said. Well, somebody said 1, he needs to work some of that money back. So it looks like 1. So 1 if he's leaving, and 2 if it's one of those cases where he's going to be, he's going to be sticking around for the long haul. So let's go ahead and see what everybody's saying. Coach Dre, he says 1. He says he's saying that idea. Said, I think you need to leave. Leave me alone. Get your back. That's what Coach Dre saying. Renard, he says 2. He thinks that Deion Jones, he's gonna stick around for the long haul. He thinks that it's gonna be one of those cases where the coaches are going to scheme for the player, opposed to the player fitting the coach's scheme. Which that would show some good coaching chops. Nabil folds up. They all think that Deion Jones is gone. Nabil wants him in Buffalo. He said he'll take him in Buffalo. Come out there and break some tables. Jamal, much love. Thank you so much for the happy anniversary, my brother. Much love to you. Friendly reminder to all the wonderful viewers, please hit that like/subscribe button. Help the algorithm for Big Low Kuntry. Yes, definitely. For everybody in here, make sure you hit that like button. It'll help push us in the algorithm so we can get, out to more people, more ears. More people can hear what's going on. Definitely. Boomer the Falcon, he says 1. He don't think that's gonna happen. Jared, Coach Jared's in. He said, "What's good, family?" He says, "Welcome to June, my favorite month of the year." Okay. Favorite month, June, huh? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Is it because it's sundress season? Or? Why is June your favorite month, Coach? Is it because this is something else that we need to talk about. We need to talk about this, before the show ends. These Hoochie Daddy conversations, we are definitely going to talk about it. Because a lot of people talking about, oh yeah, I'm gonna come out the Hoochie Daddy short. And Coach Rhoda, she's trying to get me to wear them. I'm like, look, Coach Rhoda, I'm a human being. Just put them shorts on. You heard that? She tell me just put it. Exposed thighs. Thighs save lives, Coach Rhoda. Oh man. Coach Jerry said that June is his birthday. Okay, much love to you. Sanchez, he says 1. He thinks that Deion Jones is it's just that time. It's just that time. Chrissy Lewis says 1, meant 2. He needs to work on that. He needs to work that money down. Okay. Kojak says 1. He put 11 ones. He just put peace. Is it a peace or is it a victory like Michael Jackson? Jackson 5, An American Dream. Y'all remember that? See, y'all young Thundercats. Y'all remember that? It's a victory. Falcons Empire says, finally, I get to see you live again, bro. Rise up, red helmet and white and red. Oh man, I'm fired up about that red helmet, bro. I am fired up about that red helmet. That's gonna be exciting. That's gonna be exciting. They didn't let us go ahead and do it for a full season sometime. Red helmet. Okay, that old NFC West rivalry. I noticed it was sometime in October, but it's for the San Francisco game. Okay, okay. So I need to have a special outfit for the San Francisco game. You know, huh? Yeah. Tristan says, "Happy anniversary to my people. My anniversary is on June the 18th. 16 years of my first lady and I. Well, much love to you, Tristan. 16 years. Well, you can't beat it, man. You can't beat it. That sounds like a very loving and giving relationship. Definitely. Much love to you. Tristan, he also says one, but I don't want to see him go. I understand that, my brother. You know, it hurts, but it's just one of those things. Padre in here. You know it's a party now. Padre's in here. He says, "What's good, coach and coaching staff?" See, I'm surprised Padre came, Coach Ronnie, because he was on Twitter talking about he had got this jumbo pack of Pop Tarts.
What? Yeah. Wait, what flavor?
Oh, man. I can't remember what flavor. I remember it was a flavor I didn't like. It was like, I think it had ice. It was like chocolate caramel or something. Yeah, I was like, what in the world? Like chocolate. He was like, y'all might not hear from me later because I will have a sugar rush and I will crash. Well, I don't know if that's what he had for sure. Padre, tell us which Pop Tart flavor you got. Well, you know, I never ate the Pop Tarts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I never. Yeah, I couldn't never do the Pop Tarts. I just never. They were too sweet for me.
Strawberry.
That's what everybody said they liked.
Strawberry can be all right without the frosting.
Now I did do the toaster strudel.
You know, toaster strudel is a little bit harder to find.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah, I did do toaster strudel. Kojak in here. He says happy love. He says birthday. He just saying happy everything. Oh man, Brian Little in his Big Low, rise up. Ghost Peppers, what in the world? Padre says, man, I ate a whole sleeve of peach cobbler Pop Tarts, and I might go to sleep. I might not go to sleep tonight. So it was peach cobbler Pop Tart. Peach cobbler Pop Tarts. Okay. Padre says, Coach Lowe. He says, tell Coach Ronnie, hey, eyes up here. Can't you look at that thighs? Can't we look at that thighs, Coach Ronnie? Eyes up here now. Padre. Whoa. Hey. Padre, thank you so much. That's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Said they want you to look, Coach Ronnie. Hey, you know, it's sundress and Hoochie Daddy short season. Oh man. Edward Mitchell says, happy anniversary to you both. Much love. Definitely. We appreciate that, my brother. Jamal says, I used to tear up the Oreo Pop Tarts back in high school. Oh, really? Yeah. And Padre said, yeah, they were the peach cobbler Pop Tarts. I never had peach. It must be that. Well, I can see them being pretty good. You know,
peach is not bad.
Peach ain't bad because it's the perfect. It ain't too sweet. Because that's the issue that I had with Pop Tarts. Period. I was like, man, these things just too sweet. Yeah. Tyler Russell says, happy anniversary. Much love to you, Tyler. Thank you so much. Trucker Mike said, what's up, boy? I might be late, but I'm still on time. Not always there when you call. So we were talking about Deion Jones. You know, so June 1st came. I know a lot of Falcons fans had it marked in their calendar. They were like, hey, June 1st is here. What's going to happen with Deion Jones? Now, a lot of people might say the writing's on the wall like an old Destiny's Child album because we picked up a whole bunch of linebackers this offseason. We got the Troy Andersons. We got the Rashard Evans. You still have, you know, your Michael Walkers. And the linebacker core is very deep. You know, we drafted a couple of linebackers as well, and we picked up Lorenzo Carter. So, you know, you got your edge rushers, you got your middle linebackers, you know, so you could definitely, make an argument that Deion Jones is going to be leaving. But the thing is, guys, is that we have to remember. Well, I don't know if y'all seen this. Dean P said, I believe earlier this week or last week, he says, "Hey, now I can use 100% of my playbook." And I'm sitting here like, okay, so you telling me that we finna be humping and bumping now? This is what you telling me, coach. You telling me now we finna be humping and bumping because you telling me you're gonna use 100% of the playbook. I could work with that, because I could tell last year he wasn't utilizing the playbook to the full extent. It looked like he had his hands tied. It looks like he was trying to box with one hand tied behind his back. So now we can see, and we can see if this defense can be a top 15 defense. I was arguing with my uncle. He's a huge Bucks fan. He said, "Hey, with your salary cap situation," this is before we made the moves, and Terry Fontenot tried to show us that he's not 00504. He said, "Hey, with your salary cap situation and the way that you guys always draft, y'all aren't going to be a top 15 defense." I said, "Okay, we can show you better than we can tell you, Bo. So please, Mr. Dean Pease, if you listening, I need you to show up and show out for me because I can't have you having me looking crazy. I can't do it." Justin N. He says, "What's up, my fellow Falconites? I think this is my first time seeing you here, Justin. Much love to you, my brother. I think if y'all can, make sure that y'all welcome Justin to the stream. I think this is my first time seeing. Welcome. Thank you so much for chilling out with us." Hucklebuck 71. He says, "Which side of the ball do you expect to see the most improvement in this year?" That's probably the best question that I got this whole offseason. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you something. I think the offense is gonna show the most improvement, guys, because Arthur Smith, the whole season last year, he was complaining, saying that, "Hey, I don't have what I want to work with." And I'm pretty sure everybody in here who does a job, if you're used to using a MacBook and somebody gives you a Dell, you can say, "Hey, I can still do the job, but I'm not used to working with the Dell. I'm used to working with the MacBook." Or if you give me a shovel and it's a pointed end shovel, but you used to using a flat shovel, you'd be like, "Okay, I could straighten this out for you and I can dig what you need me to dig, but I'm not used to using this type of tool." The whole season, Arthur Smith showed his frustration in having smaller wide receivers, having a quarterback who, I mean, let's be honest, he wasn't mobile. He knows how to move around in the pocket, but he's not a pocket mover. He's not a guy that, we're going to roll out, and whenever we roll out, those linebackers are going to stop and look for a second and then go on to their assignment just to make sure. Like Matt Ryan wasn't that guy. So I'm thinking, Hucklebuck, that the offense might take a step because last season, the offense looked like it was pedestrian. It looked like it was stuck in the mud. Let's just be completely honest. It was looking rough. But, it's one of those things where now he has what he needed. We can see what we see what we're working with. Definitely. Justin N says, "Perfect analogy with the Dell and the MacBook." Definitely. Keyline there, it's a party now. Keyline says, "I think we're a double-digit sack getting pass rusher from a top 15 defense." Man. So you still think that we coming up short. So let me ask y'all something. And also Ramsey Ward, much love to you. Thank you so much for the anniversary wishes, Ramsey Ward. Much love to you. Edward Mitchell says, "Right now on paper, I feel like we're top 15." So it looks like we're, we got conflicting feelings. Y'all let me know. Do you feel like we're a top 15 defense right now? If you do, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like, we got a couple of pieces, we missing a couple of pieces before we can get there, put a 2 in the chat. I legitimately want to know what y'all think. So if you feel like it's one of those cases where we're there, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like it's one of those cases where we're not there yet, put a 2 in the chat. Also, somebody in the comments asked me, what do I feel about the red helmets? I am ready to go. Trucker Mike, he asked me, he says, "What's your opinion on them bringing?" Hey, I wish they brought back for a whole season. Like we had these black helmets for a while now, and I think we got the best helmets in the league. Be completely honest with you, but I want to see them red helmets all season long, 17 games. Hopefully 18, 19, 20 if we can make the playoff run.
What is the helmet we have?
We got the black ones, baby.
No, the one we have here is signed by Matt Ryan.
Oh, it's red.
Oh, we got a red one?
Yeah, we got a red one. Yeah. Yeah, we got a red one. I don't know where that thing is. We got a red helmet around here somewhere signed by Matt Ryan. I think it might be in the garage. It might be in the low zone layer somewhere. Gary Page says, "What in the world, Bo? The red helmets need to be full time." Yeah, I feel you on that. All right, so let me see here. Let me see what everybody's votes were on whether or not they feel like this defense is top 15. What's that? Sedness Electrical. What's going on, my brother? Much love to you. Our sister, much love to you. Keith says George Pickens is looking real good here in Pittsburgh. Still in the same. Hey man, so you finna make a whole bunch of people upset because a lot of these Falcons fans wanted George Pickens. You know, we love that Georgia boy. We love them Georgia boys. I'm glad that we did get a chance to pick one up. But Coach Dre, he feels like we're top 15 defense right now. Cartier, he said he's just honest. He said, I don't know. He said, if I could tell you, I would, Coach, but I don't know. Keelan, he says 2. He don't think we're top 15 defense yet. Edward Mitchell, he thinks that we're there. Coach Ghost Peppers, he says, hey, we ain't there yet. We're not a top 15 defense yet. Justin, he says, thanks, Coach Ronnie, man. Boomer Falcons feels like we're not a top 15 defense yet. Chrissy Lewis says, look, we ready to go. Top 15 right here. Lock and load. Top 15 right here, lock and loaded. Gary Page. Oh, yeah. You talk about they need to be full. Keith Spencer said, nah, man, you ain't late. You right on time, Bo. You ain't late. You right on time. Coach Will Talk Sports, he says, the red helmets at all the home games. He said that's the way to go. Raymond Elder says, 2, we need a run stuffer to play that one. Okay, talk that football talk, Coach. He said we need that run stuffer to play that 1-0 tech. Otherwise, teams will run down our throats. Now, you know, I know that they're going with the Anthony Rush, and I believe the kid's name is Vincent Taylor, if I'm not mistaken, the kid from Buffalo. They're thinking they're going to be the guys that are going to come in and play that nose tackle, that 0 tech and 1 technique. So for everybody out here who don't know exactly what that is, you know, this beauty of being involved with the channel. So basically the 0 technique and the 1 technique. The 0 technique is so where the center is lined up at, you'll be lining up right over the ball. You'll be lining up right in front of the center. Your shoulders are going to match up with his shoulder. The 1 technique, you're going to be lining up on one side, your shoulder, your inside shoulder is going to be lining up on his outside shoulder. That's the 1 technique. So, you know, it's going to be on either side, on the center's left or right side. And basically that nose tackle, what he's going to do is he's going to take on that center and most likely a guard too. He's going to be double teamed. He's going to free things up for those linebackers. You know, in our system, a lot of times we're going to be lining up. We run multiple fronts, but we run that 3-4 defense, and we're going to have 4 linebackers on the field. So they're going to be shooting those gaps. Now, that's one of the reasons why we're talking about Deion Jones, because since we're going to be playing that 3-4 a little bit more this season, Dean P says he's going to be able to open up his playbook. Now, you know, you're really going to have those linebackers who can take on those guys, those guards who are coming up the field, take on those fullbacks. Whenever you have those tight ends cracking down, picking up the first thing that comes across their face, those linebackers are really going to have to be there and take on those blocks and clean, you know, go through that trash to get to where they need to get to. Great comment, Raymond Elder. Great comment. Keith Spencer said that red is a classic. Eric Dennis, he says he thinks that we can be a top 10 defense. Okay. Okay. Tyler says 3. He says he don't know. um Sidney's Electrical says 2. Tyler Russell says 2. They don't think it's gonna happen. A Love says, hey there, Big Country. How things going late? Coming in and early leaving out here. So while just check up on how things are going with you and see what you're talking about today. Well, much love to you, A Love. I appreciate you for chopping it up and chilling out with us today. Is it over here, baby? You don't see it? Oh, okay. What you say?
Keep doing your show.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I appreciate that, A Love. Y'all make sure y'all welcome A Love to the chat too. I think this is my first time seeing you in here, my brother. Much love to your family. But yeah. I mean, so I think it's a mixed bag. I think we're gonna be right there, guys. I think we could be anything from 20 to 10. You know, as far as with what our defense is capable of doing. I can say this right here: if Richie Grant, because they said this is his opportunity. You know, we know that Dean Pease doesn't like to start his guys, his rookies right off the bat. Not if he doesn't have to, right? So Richie Grant, this is going to be his situation right here, where he can legitimately take that next step. So now we're going to really see what he's capable of doing, because last year he played the slot cornerback role a whole lot. So now we're really going to see what we got going on. Definitely. Granddaughter says, welcome all Falcons fans to the stream. Welcome all NFL fans watching around the world. Please hit that like button and subscribe. Oh, there it is. Thank you so much, Coach Ronnie. Yep, that's it. Red helmet. There you go. And it was signed by Mr. Matt Ryan himself. Number deuce. The Atlanta Falcons, they hit us up. Now, this was last season. This was last season. They said, hey, coach, what memorabilia would you want signed? Do you want something signed from Julio Jones?
This was before Julio.
This was before he left. Yeah, this was like, because you remember,
2 years ago.
was it? Nah, it wasn't 2 years ago.
When we bought the season.
Yeah, it was last year.
It wouldn't have been last year. It would have been before, right?
What? Because they were trying to change our seats.
But we had to pay.
Oh, okay.
December, so it was sometime in the year before.
Okay. I just remember, you remember the whole time I was like, hey, y'all, Julio Jones, he ain't going to be here next year. And everybody's like, nah, coach, he's going to be here. And the Falcons said, do you want signed memorabilia from Julio? I was like, no. I like, no, he's not going to be here. And then I said, yeah, give me Matt Ryan. And now guess what? Matt Ryan's not here either. But this is cool, man. This is one of my most prized possessions right here. Red Matt Ryan signed Atlanta Falcons jersey. And it has, check this out, it got number 2. I don't know if y'all can see the sticker right there. It got number 2 written on the back of it. This is Matt Ryan's actual helmet. Can't beat it. Definitely. Appreciate that, Coach Ron. Thanks for finding that for me.
Everybody's talking about the red helmet.
Everybody talking about the red helmets. Tristan says 2. He don't think it's going to happen. Retro G, he said top 10. He said that's what time it is. Top 10. Hooker Buck says, which current available free agent do you think we should pursue? So whenever you get a chance to talk about, last week we did a show. J.C. Treader, I think is the guy that I want for the Atlanta Falcons. I think if we're gonna have this team go to a whole nother level, especially on the offensive line, J.C. Treader would be the guy that we would have playing that center position for us. So in my humble opinion, I think I would rather go with J.C. Treader. Number one, because there's no need in having 2 young Thundercats in your interior line right beside each other, and Matt Hennessy and Jalen Mayfield. If you have to, if that's something that you absolutely had to do, I could definitely see. But I'm just gonna go ahead and let you know, why not get that veteran center to help out whoever's playing left guard, because we don't know if it's going to be Jalen Mayfield or not. I actually got something coming to you about that. So make sure that you stay tuned in that regard. Definitely. Sterling Woods, what's going on, my brother? Much love to you. Key says he thinks that the Falcons will be a top 15 defense, this season coming up. He says he don't think the Steelers are going to be. I will put words in your mouth, Key. Much love to you, man. Chosen one, he says if we can get Eddie Goldman, we'll be a top 15 defense. I mean, we'll see. I mean, we missed out on the Keem Nicks. I know a lot of people wanted him, and he went to the Buccaneers. How the Buccaneers? Where are they getting all this money from? Are they money laundering or something? Like, how are they paying all these guys? I don't know what's going. I don't know. We gotta have Big Low Conspiracy look into that. Beloved. Able 2K, he says, who's gonna be winning the finals? Man, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you something, Bo. Boston Celtics winning these finals. Jason Tatum, he's just getting a little bit too much limelight. He's getting too much limelight. Coach Ronnie don't like him. Coach Ronnie don't like him. What's wrong with the young man's attitude? He didn't compare himself. He didn't compare himself to Kobe.
He was.
No, he wasn't.
Remaking his picture.
That don't mean he comparing himself.
He's like, I got the Kobe mentality. I'm ready.
He paying his homage to Kobe. What's wrong with that?
Okay. All right.
I think the Boston Celtics are going to win the championship.
I hope not.
As much as Coach Ronan does not want it to happen, I think the Boston Celtics will win. Keelan says, hot take. He says Mariota goes for 3,800 yards, 25 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions. I could definitely see that. Luis Castillo, he says, I'm a Saints fan, but I'm going to tell you what happens by game 5, Ritter starts. He plays mediocre, and y'all rely on him to be y'all future, and you should be at least better than Matt Ryan at minimum. Goodness, great. Hold on now. Hold on. At least better. That you ain't upset because Matt Ryan been burning y'all draws off all the years that you know. I'm just asking. Much love to you, Luis Castillo. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing Ritter in the preseason, especially. A-Love says, no, Country. It's just a name change. That's okay. I got you, A-Love. I got you. Coach Will, he says, do you think Deion Jones will still be a Falcon after the weekend? He's at Lostradamus. I think he will still be a Falcon after this weekend, to be completely honest with you. I think it's one of those cases where Terry Fontenot is going to work on his deal. He's going to work on a legit deal for Deion Jones. And whenever I say legit deal, I don't think he's going to try to take, he's not trying to get lowballed. So just like the Julio Jones deal, I think it could take a few weeks if it's something that'll actually go down. Now it definitely could not. It could be one of those cases where they might legitimately keep Deion Jones. And like I said, Dean P says that he can open up his playbook. So maybe he might legitimately open up his playbook and he might have a place for him. Yeah, definitely. Now, look, I do need y'all to do a country boy a favor, though. Make sure, if you're ready for the season, make sure that you hit that like button. Also, if you think the Boston Celtics are going to win the NBA Finals, hit the like button. Or if you feel like the Golden State Warriors and old Steph Curry going to win the championship.
What was that move?
That was the Steph Curry. What you talking about? If you feel like Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors are going to win the finals, you need a way to express that. Guess what you can still do? You can still hit the like button. Oh, man. At the end of the day, the end result is hitting the like button. I'll definitely appreciate it. Boom the Falcon, he says, hey, Coach, are you going to be at training camp? Boy, I'm finna be there with bells on, just like I was last year. Now, look, I know last year we had just started the channel and everything. A lot of people probably see me there. They probably didn't recognize me. But this year, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to plan something to make sure we could all meet up in the same place to make sure that you know that community of the coaching staff. So yeah, I'll definitely be there, and I'll definitely be looking for y'all as well. Celery stick, young boy. What the what in the world? Celery stick, young boy. Man. He said Celtics is 6. We got Smitty in here. What's going on, Smith dog? He says going to be an exciting finals. I got the Warriors in 6. So he's on your train, Coach Ronan. He's on your train. Yeah. So a lot of people don't know this. So Coach Ronan's mom, she's from Virginia, right? She actually dated Steph Curry's dad in high school. But they broke up for whatever reason. So Steph Curry could have been Coach Ronnie's brother. I mean, kind of. I mean, I don't know. It's like, you know, I don't know. So you see, we talk about that all the time. Like, hey, your brother, he's on fire out here. You see him? He's out here doing it big. Oh man. Coach Dre, he says, now that's the spirit. Great minds think alike. Terror artist for. Wait a minute, I ain't see no terror artist in here. There he is. Oh, terror artist 404. Much love to you, my brother. Terror artist 404. You know what? Per your suggestion, yours and Coach Keith's suggestion, we tried the juicy crab today. That was my first time eating a low country boil, not at the house, and it was legit. I ain't gonna lie to you, it was legit. Oh, Fair Play Sports. He says Big Boston. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta roll with Boston. One time for the fan, he says they say that Jones will be a Falcon on Monday morning. They said it's gonna happen by Monday morning. Deion Jones, he's still gonna be a Falcon. So I mean, it's gonna be interesting. We're legitimately gonna have to see how it goes. Terror said, yeah, because the one in Jacksonville nasty. Oh man, we went to the one over here in what is that? Mary? Is that Mary? Oh, in Austell. We right there on Marietta, Austell line. So yeah, we went to the one in Austell. Definitely. But yeah, man, yeah, I'm definitely excited about this season. I'm definitely excited about these NBA finals. I'm eager to see. Well, so I'm looking here, and I was just getting ready to get to it. Ramsey Wars, they say Boston in 7. Boomer, the Falcon says Boston in 7. So Coach Ron, you ain't looking good. Sterling says Boston in 7. Oh, Coach Ron. It said Boston in 7. Eric Mack says he likes the Hawks.
There you go.
Eric Mack said he likes the Hawks. Hawks in 0. That's it. Oh man. Brian Little says go Warriors. Says Steph Curry is my favorite shooter of all time. So your brother is his favorite shooter of all time. Definitely. Like Coach Terror Artist 404, he said Golden State in 6. So it's it looks like it's pretty split. I think I'm finna go Boston in 6. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Boston in 6. Keyline says, I got your back, Coach Ronan. Warriors in 6. Keyline got your back. Oh man. Granddad said, hey, Coach Lowe, when you get the 65 likes, you're gonna give away that helmet. What? What in the world? I don't know about that one, bro. 65 likes. I see somebody comment like, how much you want for that helmet, Coach? No, I can't do it. Oh, JJ the Great says, what up, Coach? I got the Warriors in 6. What in the world? So it looks like it's 50-50, Coach Ronan. But I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, Celtics in 6. Los Stradamus. That's what it is. And guess who else told me that was gonna be the case? Big Low Conspiracy. He said, hey, Celtics He said, Celtics in 6, beloved. I said, okay then. You ain't got to, you only, look, you ain't said nothing but a word. Look, Coach Ronnie. All the mom talking about I'm in here butt naked, man. What? How you gonna come in here late and naked? Like, it'd be different if you was on time and you was like, hey, yeah, I'm finna get naked. It's hot in here. You don't know. Oh man, what's going on, Coach Molly Mom? Much love to you, my brother. Much love to you. Wait a minute. This is Terry Artist's wife came here and said, Terry Artist's wife says, he get naked. Yeah, Terry wife 504. Okay, 504. Okay, not 404. Okay. I got you, Keith. I got you. Oh man, Raymond Elder, he says the Celtics defense is pretty serious, but the Warriors have experience, and that could be the X factor. So there's one stat, Coach Ronan, that makes me worried about it, but it's not gonna make me change my take. And that stat is the Warriors have 132 games combined of experience in the NBA Finals. Guess how many games the Celtics have? 0. Nobody's played in the NBA Finals game. Nobody's played in the NBA Finals game. Now, with that being said, Speedy talking about, hey, where are these naked folks coming from? I don't know. But with that being said, I feel like the Boston Celtics are the East Coast version of the Golden State Warriors. But the difference is they play better defense across the board. So we know that Klay, he's not the same Klay Thompson that he used to be. We also know that Steph, who's Steph gonna stop? Steph ain't stopping nobody. He's too busy doing shoulder shimmies. Like, he ain't even stop nobody. We know Draymond, he's a dog. He's a beast. He's a dog. And Wiggins, you don't know what you're going to get with him. But on the other side, you got Marcus Smart. You got Jason Tatum. I mean, Al Horford looks like he's rededicated himself to the defensive side of the ball. I mean, Jaylen Brown, he could lock you up too. He could lock you up like you take too much Pepto-Bismol. So with that being said, I think the Boston Celtics in 6. Go ahead and lock it down. Go ahead and lock it down. Smitty says Wiggins, he's a legitimate scoring threat, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you, Celtics in 6. Celtics in 6. Oh, you said Warriors in 5? Oh, okay. There goes Ronnie. You said that kind of confidently. Okay, you get naked for your brother if you want to. Let's get it in the house. What's going on, my brother? He says, I know you know super chats. I want to make sure that you do too. Let me give you that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. I like how you did that, Coach. I like how you did that. Okay. Much love to you, man. Coach, much love to Coach. Much love to Coach. Let's get the GA, man. Hey, he's right there. He's almost at 1,000 subscribers. So y'all make sure that y'all check out Coach. Let's get it, GA. If you play 2K in the other game, check them out. Real talk. But much love to you, Coach. Let's get it. That's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Eric Matt says that Wiggins is the X factor. Man, I mean, I know that Wiggins is a beast. I mean, a lot of people forget he was the first overall pick, by the Cavaliers a while back. But I'm just telling you, old Jason Tatum, he compared himself to Kobe a whole bunch. I ain't saying that that's the X factor. I'm just saying, so it's one of those things, man. Celery Stick Young Boy says, fact, celery sticks and 6. What in the world? Molly Mouse says, hey, man, I thought the Atlanta Falcons was in the playoffs. The Atlanta Falcons were in the playoffs now. They were in the playoffs, but unfortunately they got put out by the Miami Heat. You know, um,
You keep saying Atlanta Falcons.
oh my bad. The Atlanta Hawks was in the playoffs. I'm sorry. I'm so used to him hating on the Falcons. He said, "Man, I thought the Atlanta Hawks were in the playoffs." Nah, man. See, they beat the Pontchartrain Crawdads in the in the in the play-in game to make the playoffs. So that's how that works. Joseph Thorne says he called the Warriors. Okay, okay. I ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, Jordan Poole, he can shoot that thing too. Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Terry, he said that moonshine. I ain't you got the moonshine, coach. I reached down just a few minutes ago. I seen this drink. It was this purple drink sitting here. I like, what the world this is? That thing was crap.
Cranberry juice and a little something special.
Cranberry what?
And a little something special.
It smelled like cranberry juice and lighter fluid. That's what it smelled like. I like, what in the world? Cartier says, New Orleans crawfish. He said, Eric Mack said, I thought the Pelicans was in the playoffs. No. Pelicans? The Pelicans? The Pelicans? Oh man. Truck Bite said he just here so he don't get fined. I appreciate you coming to the coaches meeting, coach. You know, because I sure enough will find you. I like, hey, where's Truck Bite at? Hit him for that $5 Superman chat. Oh man, Pat Spade says, coach over there drinking that drink. Coach Lean. What? Coach Big Lean Country. That's oh man. But yeah, man, yeah, it's one of those cases. I'm thinking that it is gonna be interesting though. I'm just glad, and I hate to say this, I really wish it would have been one of those cases where the Warriors or LeBron James wasn't in it, but you know, the Warriors are in it. And maybe I'm just getting tired of seeing the Warriors and I'm hoping they lose. Maybe subconsciously I'm hating. Maybe that's what it is. I'm just getting tired of seeing the Warriors and I want to see another team on top. But that being said, I'm going for the young Thundercats. Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Celtics in 6. Let's run it. And you know, I've been watching The Last Dance. I've just been having it on repeat. I've been like, I told Coach Ronan, man, you know what? I just trying to find something to take personal. Whenever I want to find something to take personal, I just put on The Last Dance. But yeah, you know, I took that personal. Oh man. Man, y'all are crazy. Somebody said what what Wiggins did to Luka, it was, oh my God. That man baptized him. Goodness gracious. Keelan said, but don't the Celtics having look, they got championships, but the thing is that they don't got championships here recently. Last one they had was with Kevin Garnett, and anything is possible. Wait a minute, we got the man in here. We got the man, the myth, the legend. Big Q in here. What in the world, Big Q? Much love to you, man. What in the world, Bo? What's going on with you, Big Q? Much love to you, my brother. Hope that everything's doing well. Y'all make sure that y'all check out Big Q on Pro Media Network. Much love to him, man. And next time we do the round table, y'all know what Big Q got to do. Big Q? Yeah. Y'all know next time Big Q in here, you know he got to do it. He got to hit with that Mickey Loomis. I can't do it because I start laughing. Yeah, he talking about snow cones. He talking about all the flavors of snow cones that he like. Yeah. Oh man, y'all are crazy, man. Y'all are crazy. Much love to you, Big Q. Much love, my brother. Much love. But yeah. I mean, I was also talking to a Saints fan the other day at work actually, and they were saying, "Hey, coach, just gonna go ahead and let you know, well, these acquisitions that the Saints made, We're gonna sweep y'all. First game. I like, wait, you feeling yourself, ain't you, Bo? Pump your brakes there. Slow down, Ghost Rider. Like, yeah, coach. We're gonna sweep y'all. First game, y'all gonna be 0-1. I'm like, okay. You feeling yourself, ain't you? You know, the first game, that's the wrong time that you want to play us. First of all, I was thinking about this other day whenever I was like crying in the shower, because Matt Ryan left. Whenever I was crying in the shower because Matt Ryan left, I was like, man, you know what, man? I don't know if this rivalry will ever be the same again. Because that's when it was its best. 2010s, that whole decade. That's when this rivalry was at its best. I mean, yeah, back in the day, it used to be real good. Don't get me wrong, but the 2010s, that's when it was legit. That's when it was legit. Molly Moss says Big Low. That's a Saints fan was telling. No, that Saints fan, he was lying. He was lying through his teeth. I was finna take him to HR. Like, hey, he's telling lies at work. I don't know if we should trust this guy. Oh man. Let's get it. Says who that? Who that gonna dog them Saints or dog them Aints? Molly Mall week 1. Them Falcons. Yo, dog them boy. Edward Mitchell says, man, I miss my boy Matty. Miss my boy Matty Ice already too big. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I miss old Matt. I mean, I seen him on Twitter the other day. He wearing that white and blue. And I shouldn't be looking and complimenting how good colors look on another man. What Matt look good that white and blue, boy. That Joker clean. Look at him. I like, man, boy, look at man. He look clean. He look so happy. Oh man, he looks so happy. But it's one of those things, man. It's one of those things. So now, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know if it's wishful thinking or what, but I seen Desmond Ritter took a picture wearing the uniform the other day. He like Matt Ryan's nephew. I don't know if I just want somebody to look like Matt Ryan or what. He don't look like Matt Ryan to you just a little bit.
No.
He look like Matt Ryan to me just a little bit. I was like, man, that dude look like Matt Ryan. Oh man, Eric Matt says Matt Ryan is about to shine in Indy. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. Wait a minute, volleyball. Molly Moss says Matt Ryan is a tall glass of white milk. Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all. If you play fantasy football, draft Matt Ryan. I'm telling you, if you play fantasy football, you better draft Matt Ryan. You agree with me?
Matt Ryan was always good. He was just in a bad situation.
He was in a bad situation.
Imagine. They're bending over backwards for him up there. He's about to go off.
He's gonna go off. If
throw to anybody.
He gonna have time. He got one of the best offensive lines of the league. He don't gotta put up 35, 40 points anymore. Matt Ryan is finna go off this season. Matt Ryan, Michael Pittman. If you want your 2 times Tuesday, that's it. Matt Ryan to Michael Pittman. He said he could put it anywhere.
Yeah.
He said, man, I ain't used to playing with a guy like this. He could literally put the ball anywhere. He's the most accurate quarterback I ever played with. I'm sitting here like, man, see, and here I am naked, crying in the shower because we lost him. But like I said, the more I look at Desmond Ritter, I ain't talking about the way he plays or nothing. I just seen him. Oh, people agreeing. Let me see here. Blizzard Lou, he says the red throwbacks helmets is back in this fight. Oh yeah, you gotta love it. Cartier said the Colts, they can have Matt. Tremel says Desmond Ritter took Deshaun Watson's number 4, coach. I think we good. Look, Big Low Conspiracy said the same thing. Big Low Conspiracy said, look, he's gonna be replacing Brett Favre. He's gonna be replacing Deshaun Watson. He's gonna be the foe that y'all really wanted. He's gonna be the foe that y'all really wanted, beloved. Oh, I don't see nobody saying that. Oh, okay, yeah. He said Ritter does have kind of a similar frame to Matt Ryan. I mean, I looked at, I was like, man, this kid kind of look like Matt Ryan a little bit. Cartier says, yeah, Matt, for 1.5 interceptions over win money. Wow, coach. Wow. Wait a minute. Keyline with the Superman chat. He says, Coach Lowe, the Saints fans have their own podcast. It's an awful lot of them in here. The state of LA, the state of Louisiana ain't got internet to host their own. Wow, coach. You throwing shots, ain't you? The Saints have a lot of great podcasts, by the way. Check out Big Q, Pro Sports Media, the Great Saint Think Tank. Look, at the end of the day, they just came to show us love. Oh, Hoodie Juby. Yeah, Hoodie Juby. You know, the Saints, they got a lot of great podcasters. You know, a lot of great, content creators. You know, so Big Q, Hoodie Juby, much love to him. Also, Keyline, that's a Superman chat. You thought I forgot, did you? But, at the end of the day, man, the Saints fans, they just come through to show us love. Because, they know that this channel is the best channel to come and get the insider information. See, they trying to be 00504 like Terry Fontenot. So, they come to get some insight. But, man, I love when the Saints fans come in and chop it up with us. Definitely, man. Definitely. I love it. I like getting their insight. And, we also getting the perspective of fans who aren't Falcons fans. You're going to get the most honest perspective. That's why we love to do the roundtable so much. Because it's like whenever they come in, all the other teams, except for the Panthers, they be biased. I just play. But yeah, man. You can look at each other's teams and say, hey, I don't feel like that's the case. I think you're giving yourself too much credit. I think this is really what it is from the outside looking in. You see what I'm saying? Also, Molly Mall says, dun dun dun, we got that Superman internet. What in the world? Don't worry, Molly Mall, because ever since the creation of the Superman chat, I say Superman everything. Whenever Coach, we just be talking, and Coach Ronnie be like, man, these crab legs are good. I just say dun dun dun, and I don't even say the rest of it. So I don't know what it is. It's something about the dun 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 that's, it gets you going. Oh man. But Molly Mall, I definitely appreciate that. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. That's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat that you're getting on your Superman internet. Appreciate that, Drake. Appreciate the dun, 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 my brother. Definitely. Now, Eric Mack, he says that Ritter doesn't make good decisions. And you know what? I definitely agree with you. I watched the tape. He didn't make good decisions sometimes. And you know who else didn't make good decisions in college? Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes made terrible decisions. And, the question is, how open to coaching is he? Is he going to be as open to coaching as Patrick Mahomes is to Andy Reid? Is he going to be open to coaching as Patrick Mahomes' brother is to TikTok? If that's the case. If that's the case, then those issues those issues can get resolved. Dre says, Coach Lowe said, except for the Panthers fans, they be biased. Man, you know it's all good, man. You know it's all good. Uh, Blizzard, he says, I'm pretty sure Mariota will give Ritter some tips on decision making in it. Yeah, I definitely do. He says, I think that Mariota will give Ritter tips on decision making in the NFL. Now, the thing is, because I don't think I ever had a chance to comment on the whole Ryan Tannehill and Malik Willis situation. Did I, Coach Ronnie? So I don't know if y'all heard Ryan Tannehill said, hey, I'm not going to teach him how to do my job. He said he could watch. I'm not going to teach him how to do my job. Oh, I did. I probably did. But look, it's one of those cases where, to a certain extent, I understand what Ryan Tannehill is saying. I mean, because at the end of the day, 20 years from now, most likely the Tennessee Titans will still be there. Ryan Tannehill, he's trying to make as much money as he can in his NFL career. So it's like, why
training your replacement?
Yeah, like why would I train like that's that's like I'm saying, hey coach, I need you to teach this person how to adjust auto claims, so he could take your job. Like, well, wait a minute, what am I gonna be doing? I must gonna be moving up or something. Like, I don't know. You on contract, so whatever, wherever it may fall, that's on you. But I mean, I do appreciate Marcus Mariota for saying that he's gonna help teach Desmond Ridder how to do things. But the thing is, guys, yeah, exactly. And that's what I was getting ready to say. It's a different situation. Like Marcus Mariota came to the Atlanta Falcons saying, hopefully I might get a chance to start. So he came knowing that it might not be the case where he's going to be the starter. Ryan Tannehill, right now, he's the clear-cut starter. He has a young Thundercat breathing down his neck. For 2022, Ryan Tannehill is not expecting to lose his job. Ain't nobody saying to Ryan Tannehill, you about to lose your job. Ain't nobody saying that to him right now. So Marcus Mariota, he understands like, hey, I need to do everything right to make sure I could get as much as I could get right now because this is my last chance. And if I'm having my last chance and I'm saying, hey, I'm not going to show this kid how to do this, like that's not going to do nothing but make him look bad. If we just being completely honest. Cartier says, y'all sleep on Cool Kicks what's the top point maker? Cool Kicks. Oh man. Alex Adams is in here. I don't know. It looked like him. That's a big head. He's in. What's up to you, A-Town? He says, what do you think about the Falcons' new help, man? I love it, man. I like the Reds. Like somebody said, we can do the Reds at home. That would be cool. I'll be cool with that.
Run back the stream. We pulled it out on the stream.
Yeah. If you rewind it, you go back. I pulled the helmet out earlier. I had a Matt Ryan signed red helmet. So yeah, I'm definitely enjoying that. Raymond says Ryan Tannehill is right. He is obligated to help anybody. It may seem selfish, but he told the truth. I mean, that's what you want to do. Got young men of faith Jamal in here. He says the word on Ridder is that he's a good decision maker, but he's real safe and he don't take a lot of risks with the deep throws, which is good, but sometimes he does need to take risks. And I definitely agree. Now, I wanted to ask y'all, what do y'all think? Do y'all think Ryan Tannehill should train Malik Willis to do his job? If you feel like that's the case, you feel like he should train him, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like, he's doing the right thing, put a 2 in the chat. I legit want to know what y'all say, what y'all thinking. All right, dear Alex. Much love to you, man. Tell the family we asked about him, my brother. But yeah, I legit want to know. Let's get it. Says, love this coaching staff. Even though we're rivals, it's always respect and love amongst one another. Forget them Saints, though. And that's the beauty of it, coach. Let's get it, man. It's like, we ain't got nothing but love for each other, man. Because we know that at the end of the day, it's a lot more than football, right? Because whenever I go to New Orleans, uh, for the away game this year, I know it ain't gonna be nothing but love, man. We ain't finna get nothing but love from them because they know that I ain't got nothing but respect for them. It's the same thing here, definitely. Coach Roney thinks that Ryan Tannehill did the right thing. Coach Dre thinks Ryan Tannehill. Now, Celery Stick Young Boy. Celery Stick Young Boy says he thinks that Ryan Tannehill, he thinks he was wrong. He thinks that he should be coaching him up, teaching him how to do his job. Celery Stick says, look, he need to go ahead and dip that thing in some ranch. Cartier says, Winston is a tall cup of swamp water. What? Terrell says Winston is a tall cup of crap. What in the world? What y'all? So I guess this big old tall glass of water thing is. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can find it. Terrell says Winston is a tall glass of interceptions and bad decisions. Wow. That's rough. JJ the Great, he says Falcons may not be good this season, but at least we'll be losing in style. Styling and profiling. Oh, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, JJ. I appreciate that, my brother. That's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Much love to you, family. Much love to you. At least we'll be losing this style. Let me see. Let's see what everybody else said. Coach Terry Artist 44, he says Malik Willis shouldn't want training from Ryan. He should be blessed. That's rough right there, boy. That's rough right there. Leo says too. He says he ain't obligated. Also, Keelan. Keelan, he be cutthroat with it, don't he? I ain't even read this yet, but let me see what Keelan said. He says, two, he is not obligated. If he was at the end of his career, then that's one thing. But he still feels like he has some left in the tank. And I agree with you, Bo. I agree with you. Like, he ain't obligated to teach that man how to do his job. Definitely. Cartier says, man, these red helmets mean we are angry. Angry birds. Okay. I hope that's the case. Cause ain't nothing wrong with being angry and getting whipped up on anyway, boy. Ain't nothing worse than it. Now you mad and beat up at the same time. That was like a cousin I had, whenever he cause he couldn't fight. We be at school, he'd be like, all right. He said, I'm just gonna get naked. He'd be in the locker room. He'd be like, I'm just gonna get naked. He's like, ain't nobody gonna want to touch me when you get naked. Man, you got somebody so mad they didn't care if he was naked. They whooped up on that joker boy. They started on one side of him and finished off on the other. I said, see, now look at you. Now you sitting there, you're mad, you're angry, you beat up, and you're naked all at the same. Put some clothes on. Oh, you sit up there beat up all naked. I should have seen your bruises. Put some pants on. that was his retreat. You know how you have your fight or flight? That was his flight every time. He'd be like, oh, he just get naked. Sorry, just start stripping. He get naked faster than Coach Dre got naked for Kyle Pitts last year. That's how fast he get naked. He get naked faster than I got naked for Kyle Shanahan. That's how fast he get naked. And now, look at him. He naked and beat down at the same time. It's like Celery Stick Young Boy said. It's a naked beat down. That's all you can call it. It's a naked beat down. Oh, boy. Who would have thought we'd be talking about getting beat up naked on the show, boy? You got what in the world? All right, so one of the most important discussions of the night. The Hoochie Daddy shorts. Coach Rona been trying to convince me to wear the Hoochie Daddy shorts. Right? First of all, I say, you know, I got respect about myself. So it's one of those cases where it's like I said, I'm a human being. You can't I'm not a piece of meat. So, fellas, what do we think? The Hoochie Daddy shorts. If you feel like it's one of those cases where it's okay for guys to wear the Hoochie Daddy shorts, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like, we don't need to be doing that, put a 2 in the chat. I just want to know. If you feel like we should, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like it's 2, if we feel like we shouldn't, put a 2 in the chat. Deck says, Big Low, what's going on? Nah, Bo, you good? Like, look, you always on time. you always on time, my brother. Ghost Peppers, he says 2, Malik Willis wants a spot, then he needs to earn it. Ryan Tannehill isn't obligated to hand over his job, nor should he train Willis up to take over his job. I completely agree with you. So let me see here. Let me see what everybody's saying so far. Jamal D, he just laughing. He just what in the world? Cartier said no shorts. Oh, wait a minute. Coach Rhoda says, I likes my why you gotta put it in? That's
Well, that's how I likes it.
No, you ain't no S at the end of it.
I like.
Coach Rhoda said, I like my men.
I like. Read my comment.
Coach Rhoda said, I likes my men slutty. Bring on the Hoochie Daddy show. What in the world? Wow, Coach Rhoda. She said she likes it and she wants it. Granddaughter says 2. He said he don't. Now, Deck said describe these shorts. So how far above the knee are these shorts, Coach Rhoda?
I think it's 5 inches or something. It's 5.
So like 5 inches above the knee. Coach Dre says 2. Coach Joseph Thornton says 2. He put 22 twos up. Coach Rhoda, it looks like everybody's disagreeing with you.
Well, they're not women. They're not going to be looking at it.
Oh, okay.
I want to see some thighs.
I bet you do. Kila says 2. Don't let Coach Rhoda have you going out, man. I didn't like them joints in the 80s, and I don't like them now. And that's what I'm saying. Jabaldi says, what's considered Hoochie Daddy? Anything above the knees in shortness?
Anything where if you move too quickly, something might fall out.
Wait a minute, what? wait a minute. Coach Rhoda says, Coach Rhoda says,
short.
Okay. Well, that's a no for me. Sarah Artist says 2. He says he ain't. Leo says 2. I don't even know what they are, but they sound bad. JJ said 22 twos. Falstar Falcon says, what in the world is Hoochie Daddy shorts? You must explain this to the old head. So basically, they shorts that are like 5-6 inches above the knee. And apparently, they're like the new style right now. And Coach Rona has been like pushing hard for me to wear the Hoochie Daddy shorts. And I'm sitting here like, look, I have standards. I can't just be going out showing my goods to everybody. Coach Rona said capital 1. You don't capitalize numbers, Coach Rona.
I capitalized this one.
Okay, I hear you, Coach Rona. I hear you. Jamal D says, because I definitely got some old school basketball looking shorts. Listen, they better be for some workouts or runs. Not to go to Publix. Leo said, oh, heck nah. Larry Roberts, he says 2. Can't have nothing falling out in public. See, I agree with you.
I
Cartier says, don't let your footballs fall out. Like, what in the world? Oh, man. Coach Terry Artis says, look, we got to have a sit down with Coach Roney. She's having a Mr. Booty Warrior moment. I'm a booty warrior. What in the world? Celery Stick Young Boy says, imagine Mike Davis in them things. Oh, man. Y'all are crazy, boy. Keyline with the Superman chat. He says, Fab Five walk so we can run the rock the long shorts. Oh man. Fab Five walk so we can run rock the long shorts. So look, it looks like it's consistent, Coach Rhodes.
Their opinions don't have nothing to do with me.
This feel like it's getting more.
Have nothing to do with me.
It feel like it's getting more and more aggressive. Keyline, appreciate that, man. But you're right. Fab Five walk so we can run rock the long shorts. Dun dun dun. That's a Superman chat. You're right. Oh man, Travell said Daisy Dukes. So I guess the assignment for this week is to ask your wives or significant others how they feel about the Hoochie Daddy shorts. I guess if you can remember to report back to me to let me know because I don't know. Tristan West says, "Lo, my wife says Miss Roney is going to have you looking like these old NBA players with those too little shorts." She really is.
And nothing too little about them. Just right.
I bet. She said, Coach Roney said, just put them on for me, Coach. I promise I'll treat you so fine. Like, what? They get more and more aggressive. I don't know. I think I should stay on just to make sure for my safety. Oh man, y'all are crazy, man. Joseph Thornton says, so what's next? Cowboy boots and those shorts. Oh man, y'all are crazy, man. Y'all are crazy. Dex says, hey, my wife actually bought me a football charge. Is that some of the shorts, Coach Ronnie? Oh, so your wife, she got you some of them today, Coach Dex? Please let us know how it worked out for you. Oh, man. Ghost Pepper says, Hoochie Daddy shorts is what Miss Man wore in Scary Movie. Wait, I come up with this stuff. What? Pat Spade says, Coach going to be in there looking like a roll bounce character. Wow. Man, Coach Deck says, I like a love for my shorts to cover up my knees myself, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, I would feel exposed if that thigh meat above the knee is like just sitting out there for the world to see. I really would feel exposed. So I don't know, Coach Roddy. We gonna have to sit down. We're gonna have a chat about that. I might have to let you talk to your artist 404. You getting aggressive. You
Oh, Dexter Black said he just commented.
Oh, okay. Dexter Vlad says the football uniform pants. We city boys call them tough. Wait a minute. The football uniform, so the actual football pants.
Oh,
Oh man, see why did you say that?
that's interesting. Buy 'em. I don't know. You can just buy them and make your husband wear them.
Why did you say that?
So interesting, Dexter. Thanks, Dexter.
Oh man. Jamel said, "Do it for your anniversary, coach."
There you go.
Oh, JJ said, "Coach said that thigh meat. Yeah, that thigh meat." Oh, Dog Nation says, "Did I log on to a fans only page or what? Like, what's going on?" Cardi says, "Put your hands up over my hips." When I dip, you dip, we dip. Oh, Dre said, Coach Lowe said, Coach Rody said she getting aggressive. I said here like, hey, now, hey. Head seat self. Keelan said, Coach Rody, come here. Come here, Lowe, and man up. Coach Lowe crying and walking, not need. Yes, ma'am. Oh man. Y'all look crazy, boy. I don't know what to say about y'all. I don't know what to say about y'all. Look, I do need y'all to do me a favor. If you would not wear the short shorts, make sure that you hit that like button. So that means that pretty much everybody hit the like button. If you would not, I did.
You put them on.
Oh, wait, what? Oh man. Terrence 404 says, she's licking the lips right now, like Coach Lowe, piece of meat. Like what? I'm telling you. I'm a man.
Either those or the Todd.
Oh, Fox-Star Falcon says, "You're in trouble, Coach. Coach Ronan already lined you up for those shorts." Man, y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. A Love says, what everybody warned about the line, I say this much Drake London has freed up to line because there won't be 8 in the box all the time. Now you have somebody out there to double up on them. Yeah, I think with Drake London, you got Drake London and Kyle Pitts. I think Drake London is going to be his most successful in the slot, and that's going to open up the box. Somebody's going to have to be on the roof. You're going to have 2 people on the roof, because if Kyle Pitts and Drake London, they're running that smash concept, it's going to be tough to stop it. It's going to be tough to stop it. Ghost Pepper says, I guarantee none of y'all tell Mike Tyson to stop wearing Hoochie Daddy shorts to the ring. I guarantee that. Hey, I see what he did on the plane. So I ain't finna mess with Mike Tyson. and then the guy that Mike Tyson, he didn't get charged for nothing. Retro G said, I bet not see you rocking Dirty Bird Hoochie shorts, Coach. Oh man, that is crazy. Coach Charles 404 says she's about to iron your clothes for tomorrow and put them on the bed like your first day of school. Oh man, Granddad said Big Low gonna beat Big Low Chippendales. Oh man, I can't fool with y'all, man. I can't fool with y'all. But look, man, I definitely appreciate everybody for coming on and chilling out with us tonight. Much love. I hope that everybody's gotten through the first 3 days of the week. Y'all know what I always say. It's all downhill. Wednesday after lunch is all downhill from there. You just got Thursday and Friday in the way. Friday, I don't know if anybody's going to be at the open practice that the Atlanta Falcons are having. But, we'll definitely be trying to see what additional information that we can find out about the team and everything. But look, in the meantime, I do need y'all to make sure that you stay safe. Please don't do anything that I would do. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, make sure if this is your first time chilling out with us, that you share the channel with your friends and family. Don't keep a good thing to yourself, because we talk about sports. Apparently, we talk about Hoochie Daddy shorts. We talk about Steph Curry being Coach Ronnie's brother, apparently. Talk about Coach Ronnie's hate for Jason Tatum and oh man, Tristan says, "Hey man, the price we pay for our loving wives and being good husbands. I'm telling you, boy. I'm telling you. Purple Marcus, he came in, he said, rise up. Oh, my bad, my bad. He said, who that? I thought sure this said rise up. You sure it don't say rise up, Purple Marcus? But yeah, man, yeah. Y'all definitely stay safe, man. We'll definitely be linking up with y'all pretty soon, man. We ready.